Hey, let's try that again now that you can hear me. I got the mic muted for some reason. Happy weekend to everybody. Hanging out on a Sunday. We're going to be playing some Snowrunner. Just got the stream running up, and as you can see in the game, we've got the International DLC, Kratos, and the F-Tree 50. We're going to be checking out some other mods, but unfortunately Kratos and some of the other mods, like I downloaded one of Lime's trucks, they're so goddamn huge, you can't run a whole lot of mods on the Xbox One when they're so humongous. So let's see here. Got to get one other thing set up. Hey Can-Am Man, how's it going? I gotta remember to look at all my screens here. Let's get a link over on Facebook here. Come on. And yeah, then we'll jump into the game. Let's start this truck up so we can make sure all my volumes are good. So home. The Kratos does sound awesome. My channel. You'd think I knew what I was doing by now, but I don't. Let's see here. Can I go? No. I was doing by now, but I don't. YouTube. And where is my... There. Professionalism at its finest, I know. We'll just listen to it idle here for a bit. Okay, got that posted to Facebook, so now we can close that window. And we can jump into the game. Like I said, we are playing Snowrunner on an Xbox One. Cord management, terrible. But hope everyone's having a good weekend. I did get some work done on the snowplow. Excuse me, and that video is currently in the works, so we're going to tax the system and see if I can live stream and compile a video at the same time. So we got it on the bigger tires, big lift. That idle just sounds wicked. Interior isn't too bad. She's it's Freightliner, that's for sure. We are out on Lime's playground. So if we swing over this way, you can see that big old jump out there. Yes, definitely got... looks like we're lagging a little. Probably am running too much, trying to do too much at one time. So, I apologize for that. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I did finally get some work done on the snowplow, as I mentioned, which has been a long time coming. It's been sitting in the garage for quite a while now, not getting any attention. Now that I finally figured out how I'm going to get the body mounted, that should be getting done a little quicker than normal. Whee! Actually worked on... Yeah. Got my monitor underneath my television, so that's why I'm looking up. We're gonna hit that all kinds of wrong. Ooh, barrel roll it. Nice. The truck is on no damage suspension, so that's why the shocks are red. That fires right up. Let's jump her into some mud. I said hopefully the lag isn't too bad. I'm trying to do a lot on a PC that wasn't really meant to do a ton. Oh, that was terrible. Tell you what though, I should get points for now twice landing on the wheels. But I did get the cross member for my linear actuator welded into the snowplow frame. The hinge is welded to the frame, and the last little bit I needed for the frame itself is welded up. So the only thing left to do now is weld some body mounts to it. Boy, that just flew right up there. I've actually driven this not a four-wheel drive Freightliner, but the chassis and cab this is based on is a pretty common, what's called a business class, and they're really nice, especially if you're over 6 foot tall. Lots of legroom. It's actually one of the first trucks I've ever driven that I didn't need the seat all the way to the back, in which it went back another 6 inches. I drove a 2006. Oh, and nothing to winch over to on this one. So let's go ahead and recover the garage. We'll check out. I know lots of people have done videos on this. Oh, we weren't even 1300 tune, 2700 tune. OP. Can't believe we didn't have the OP engine in it. Gearbox tow, heavy tow, fast. Let's go fast. So we got it on the flex tune. There's of course lifted toe, slam toe, and just regular toe. The problem I'm having with some of these mod trucks, boy that looks goofy. Wire tractor tires, 71-inch OP, 48-inch tractor tires. I don't think, well, a 102-inch tire would be a lot taller than that. So that's kind of one of those weird things. But this is where I'm getting into the problem with some of these mod trucks. With the duals on this thing, it's over width. You would have to have an oversized load permit on this truck to drive it down the road with duals. And even the really wide tires, you're pushing the limits of what's road legal. Yeah, that, we're 9 foot wide right there, I bet. If not, a little wider. Yeah, probably 9.5 foot wide. So from that standpoint, the truck's not even road legal. It looks cool, but it's not road legal. 65s. Those actually look like they might be 65 inches tall. I don't know where the 100-something inch tires come from. Yeah, let's run with the 65s. Winch, toe strap. So that's actually part of the reason why I have this international over here. Is the size comparison. And yeah, you would need a oversized load permit and banner on this truck to drive it down the road. It's not over height, but it is pretty darn wide. And it definitely gets after it with that 2,700 foot-pounds of torque engine in it. $16-gallon fuel cell's a bit ridiculous, even though we're using so little fuel at a time. But I don't even know where he mounted it at. Whee! Ooh. Boy, the game's physics didn't like that landing at all. Wrong button. Been so long since I played, forgot what the buttons do. So let's check out Invalid Redneck's F-Tree 50. And Invalid Redneck does some of the best mods in my opinion. I have not driven one of his mod trucks that I haven't loved. Not a lot of customization, but that's okay. You know, his links actually look correct. Leaf spring setup. Getting the camera caught in the other truck. But, you know, his suspension actually looks like it would in real life. Not a ton of engine options. Still has pretty good power though. This truck only had 2 engine options. The 6.0 no and the 7.3. Well, we can drag a Freightliner on its side with it, that's for sure. What in the hell? Sure would be nice if they fixed the auto winch. Let's winch to the roll cage? It doesn't even make any sense. No rear winch, but we can winch from the roll cage. Oh, we rescued Kratos. Let's come over here to the rocks, check it out. Put the toolbox in it and the roll bar on it. Tell you what, for full size, she's not doing too bad. And we have a 30-gallon tank, and the Freightliner only had a 16. Ooh. That would have done some body damage for sure. But I am really happy to have gotten some work done on the snowplow. It is November. I really need to get that done before the snow starts coming down. Which will be pretty much any time now. This is actually the first time I've tried this rock climbing or rock crawling bit over on Lime's playground. Definitely a cool map. I haven't tried turning off the map mods and seeing if I could install more trucks. But that kind of defeats the purpose. I want to have the mod trucks on the mod maps. And I have been playing more games on the PC. I have Cyberpunk on the PC, and of course American Truck Sim you can only get on PC. And I did have to get mods installed so I could actually play Cyberpunk to get it to run smooth. This truck handles really good, actually. Odd engine sound, though, that's for sure. Let's see what's over this way. Ooh, shit. Didn't make that one. Didn't make that one at all. Yeah, Invalid Redneck makes some of my favorite mod trucks. Hey, we're done. That might actually speed up the stream a little bit, because now we're not trying to do a video at the same time. So now that we got a little more computer power, hopefully the stream's a lot smoother. I'm not going to try to backflip this because I've not had any luck trying to backflip anything. Tell you what, for being a one ton, ooh, that one's gonna hurt. Wrong button. So let's go ahead and take this one back to the garage. And of course it is painted blue because I paint everything blue. Engine, we got the 6.0 now and the 7.3. Gearbox, I just left it at default. Off-road, 10 speed I'm guessing. 3-speed manual for keyboard and controller users. 3+ gears for wheel and shift users. Yeah, okay. I don't have a wheel. Damage, no damage, and hauling. Oh, so I wasn't even probably using the right suspension for jumping. 40s or 44 tires are all you get, and that's alright by me. Autonomous Scout Extended. And we should throw a spare wheel in there. It is a very tiny snorkel. Frame add-ons, really heavy bumper, tow hitch, high lift jack. Ooh, 53 gallons of fuel on a jack. That's pretty good. Put the rock sliders on it. The heavy duty tailgate's kind of cool. Of course, the toolbox. I have white rock lights on, but when I was playing at night, I didn't see them come on. Couple bumpers, miscellaneous, CB antenna. And you can do the hood stack, single stacks. You got to get rid of the roll bar though if you want to run stacks. Couple of rims. I just like the black steelies. You got some bead locks. And of course you can put your bobbleheads in. Let's go, actually let's go local map. We'll get the Kratos and return it to the garage so we can get rid of it. Because as I mentioned, the Xbox One, you just can't run a lot of truck mods in. So we'll sell you. Then let's go to menu. Menus are exciting, I know. Let's see here, stream health. Still saying excellent condition. So that's good. I'm still messing with streams, so to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. But as you can see, the F350 and Kratos are the only truck mods I have on. Oh, and diff locks. Diff locks for all trucks. But you can't run even and this is a tiny mod, this Mac, it's only like 64 megs. But you can't even have J-Boosted Tweaks trucks on with those two trucks. So if we turn Kratos off, we still can't even put Ares on. We can have Ares on. And looks like invalid rednecks DE250. The 91 Ram Charger by Invalid Redneck is awesome. Pretty sure it's one of my favorite trucks. At least we can have a few more tweaks on this way. Get out of here. Let's continue. We'll go to Stadium Super Trucks, since that's a little more familiar for some people, although I'm sure lots of people play on Lime's Playground. Exciting this week, I get to go get my DOT physical. Yay. They just want to make sure I'm not going to have a heart attack behind the wheel, which I suppose is, you know, most people don't want a truck driver having a heart attack behind the wheel. But, Price I paid to get paid to spend all day looking at a windshield. Do I dare push my internet and try to upload the snowplow video while live streaming? Probably not. Probably not a good idea, but we are loaded. There we go. I have nothing in storage. I've never driven this truck before, so this will be my first time running Lime's Aries. Bulletproof. This is way too much power and no one should ever need this, so yeah, I'm just going to leave this here. 950 horsepower. Stock 475 horsepower. The Duramax only has 400-ish horsepower. I don't even think it has 450 horsepower. But TC always says to drive his truck stock. 9-speed, 10-speed, 6-speed, so let's just leave that. Stock, flex tune. Jesus. Toe setup. Water crossing. Active suspension lets you 20 feet in the air. This was made as a joke. At least he's honest about it. But, and this is a good example of why I'm not a huge fan of some mod trucks. It's a 2-link. The drive shaft angles wouldn't work. There's the steering rod from wheel to wheel, but there's no drag link, there's no track bar, front or rear. It's a 2-link. It's like a SEMA build. And what bugs me about it is he put so much effort into this truck and then just didn't do half of the suspension. I don't get it. Frog had the same problem, or I had the same problem with all of Frog's trucks. "60-inch boggers." Tractor tires. I like how those are the highway tires. And the custom asset tires are cool, but I mean, it definitely take up less RAM if you just maybe didn't have quite so many tires. I'm sure I'll get yelled at for that. Okay, that's the 71s don't look too bad. Toe strap. Actually, they look kind of tiny. How does a 71-inch tire look tiny? Yeah, 67, 69. I don't get it. I do not understand some of the mod choices. The 28 looks taller than that 102. Doesn't make sense to me. Exhaust. Hood stack. Swanky dump. Swanky stacks. Twin stacks. Hey, well, let's go with those. And you can put it with the steps on it. All right. Roof. Light bar. Front bumper. Holy shit. That's a heavy ass bumper. Custom rims. And paint. We gotta paint it blue. No interior customization at all. Alright. So we're on Stadium Super Truck. And that smokes quite a bit for a stock engine. That smokes way too much for a stock engine. However, for mud, well, now we slowed down. Took the deep stuff to get us that way, but woo! Sorry about that. Whipped the camera around a little too fast. Can't see where you're fucking going, but hell. At least you look cool. I think. Stream looks like it's still lagging just a little bit, and I apologize for that. Should actually be running smoother than when I do ATS because the Xbox is doing all the game work. Okay, this truck does handle pretty good for having only 2-link suspension. Nothing animated on the interior. I understand the console mod is going to be different than the PC mod. Because again, the consoles can only handle so much. Can only handle so much. And I understand that. But man, it just bugs me. He put all that work into modeling the body, tuning the suspension, making a joke suspension, and 2 links on the suspension. I mean, yeah, handle's great. Even getting the snot beat out of it like we are. And it does look cool, but why I mean, I got 2 mod trucks on and that's it. Because these things are so RAM intensive. It actually handled those dips pretty good. There's a weird hole in the one. The one wheel's not lining up with the hub. Let's repair it. Then let's go find the garage. Put the tuned engine in it. Volume lifted high. Tires. See, we got a little substantially shorter tire list, which the consoles prefer, because I've gotten on some rigs they got so many tires it almost freezes the system loading the tire menu. Let's just go with the good old bogger. Winch. Do the extended one. Diff lock. Snorkel. Excuse me. CP antenna. Fully paint. Body paint bed. Extra weight. Flatbed. Camper shell. Let's just throw a toolbox on her. Sun visor. In-game fog lights. That's a mean looking bumper. Let's see here. Body two-tone. Let's install that. Stock exhaust. I think he's got more wheel choices now than the last time I had this installed. I do like he put his name in the tailgate. Now I know the this particular body style is going to be smaller than the newer trucks. But thing dang near fits between the tires. Of course, it has probably I'd say almost the same amount of power, but that is clearly not the case. Well, let's go with the nuts engine. With the fast transmission. That's a lot of lift. Tie rod's a little flexy there. Well, those U-joints wouldn't work at all at that angle, but hey. We're hanging on to fourth gear. That is the one problem with Snowrunner, is wheel speed should keep you on top of the mud, not sink you. Alrighty then. Jesus, this is definitely where the PC kicks the crap out of the consoles, is winching. Do monster truck things. I don't even know where the damn icon is. There it is. Well, that's useless. What in the hell was that? Alright. Truck just loses control for no reason. Or just loses traction. That makes zero sense at all. Go in a straight line, piece of shit. All right. And we'll clip through that, and we're good. All right. Yeah, it just upshifts and then fucking loses traction and you're over. we'll keep it in a more reasonable gear here and just slightly hop over obstacles instead of just flying over them. Monster truck things. That's about what it's driving like. Aw. No plus is just about too much. Oh, Snowrunner physics. You just do not like fast. See, that's how the truck should behave in all mud. Just throttle, get them big tires spinning, and you'll stay right on top of everything. Should have no problem through here with 63-inch tall tires. In fact, like, it should go through this mud really easily. But it doesn't. The mud physics in this game are kind of weird. I've never understood why a truck with a lot of horsepower and wide tires struggles in mud. Since I'm leaning to the side, you can see James's deadbolt on the table. Didn't get to it this weekend. I'm gonna put the 20 turn back in it, but I'm still gonna keep the Hobbywing 1080 speed controller in it, so it'll have more tuning. So you should just be able to throw this in high, and it should stay right on top of that mud. I don't get why the game insists that mud be dealt with slow. That's pretty much the opposite you want to do. Ooh, just about cleared that. Physics are like, F you, you're not flying through here. Let's see what else we can check out. Excuse me. Got my RC Cola with me. It's healthy. Let's see here. All of that looks good. So, mod browser. We'll turn you off. And we'll turn you off. Let's go turn my filters back off. And let's see here. Popular today. So, are we the new ones or the old ones? The old ones. 66 pages of mods though. That's pretty good considering when started out there wasn't a lot. Suitable for upcoming forestry vehicles. You will unlock your garage at start. New map. T800 and T1000. Okay, T800, I'd rather one of those work. Concrete jigsaw bridge. Ooh, off-road race. IX equipment pack. The Mass Effect vehicle, I think. Fuel cistern skid. Seven in one. One pack with 19 tweaked trucks. Bart has some cool trucks. I like the Twin Steer International, his tweak. Weighted trailers for truck testing. CCM builds some awesome mods. I haven't found any of his that I haven't liked. Jack of all trades. You put a crane on the Tuz. That'd be cool. Twin steer pack. Peterman, Freightliner that didn't get a lot of love. Mars Runner. Let's check it out. No idea what it's about. Taking Snowrunner out of this world. High speed heavy. The truck just needed difflux from the game. Orca. Oop. We gotta check this map out. New game. You're not helping me here, thing. Let's turn the money on. And we'll turn on Bart's Swiss Army knife. Custom Mars Runner. Yeah, let's get rid of Lime's Playground. It's a mod map, so we're not. We'll check out what Mars Runner's about. I haven't seen it on anybody's streams, so that might actually be kind of cool. If you're just joining in, I'm Blue Dooley. We're just messing with some mods on Snowrunner this Sunday evening. There's a Mars map we're getting ready to jump into and check out. Hope you're having a good weekend. Mine went pretty smooth. Would have liked to gotten some more work done on the snowplow, but I didn't. Just too busy screwing around with some other projects. I also need to work on that more. Too many projects, not enough free time or cash. Because I'd really like to do a lot of stuff with the dually, but I don't have money for the parts. Because all the parts I need are the expensive ones. Oop, we're loading. We're almost there. Welcome to Mars. Enjoy the company truck, it's all yours. The Mars Runner terraforming project has been a success so far, but we need your help on the final touches. First things first, we need you to reboot the gravity generator and weather generator. They're running, but they've been problematic. Do that and you'll earn a healthy bonus to get yourself started. There's also a radar dish to activate, then just follow this main road to make your way to the garage. Huh. Alright. We are morning in the YAR 87. And we're on a time. Oh. That's interesting. Woo! The custom assets are kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Digging it so far. Alright. Well, that's how you get all your cash and rank up for the game. That's cool. Let's see here. I guess we'll drive over the radar dish because that's our watch point. I have a feeling old Mars doesn't have a lot of winch points. Come on, get out of the ruts. Might actually make it faster. Okay, this is kind of cool. That is actually kind of cool. Be careful driving around those things. Apparently the camera has weird collisions with them. Streetlights on wooden poles on a planet with no wood. Seems legit. The concept's cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Mars Runner. What are you? You're kind of a cool looking building. At least he gave you a good starting rig. Hey, what task is this? Crew's getting hungry. A healthy haul of definitely not genetically engineered crops ought to hold them over. Okay, that is there's a lot of map here. A lot of map. Garage not discovered. Well, let's discover the garage and then we'll probably call it a night. It looks like something over there. I don't know if this is going to be one of those straight there is faster or following the road is going to be faster. Let's just see what there is to see. There is a random playground equipment out here in the middle of nowhere. And that's the edge of the map. I don't think I've actually ever driven this truck in the game. You know what? That might be a garage. Oh, don't roll it. Sorry. The camera controls kind of twitchy, I guess. Of course, I went to the wrong side of the building. Storage. Well, bummer. Maintenance center. Let's head to that satellite dish, I guess. If you're just joining me, we're on a map called Mars Runner, and it's actually so far as cool as it sounds. We damn near totaled the suspension out on that. Woo! What are we doing? Okay, the camera does not like the bridge for some reason. I'm trying to find the garage so we can there's a trailer. Trailer store is interesting. I guess I could have bought the prototype exploration unit, and that would well, I guess we can only recover to the start zone because we haven't found the garage. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Yeah, I don't have any idea where to go to find that garage. And apparently all I'm going to do is just roll. What's in the hole? Whee! Yeah, we definitely broke it now. Well, I think that's going to do it. Checking out some mods in Snowrunner. I'm going to get to uploading the snowplow build video I got here as soon as I get off the live stream. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and we will catch you later.